Michael, they talk about being a market leader all the time. And you hear it and it sounds really good and sexy, but there's a lot of moving parts when it comes to being a quote unquote market leader, aka someone who really knows what they're doing. They got lots of business, they're driving the big Bentley, with the $3,000, I guess, pair of shoes. I think a $3,000 handbag is really, really cheap. But let's break down in this show kind of what it means to be a market leader, a serious one. And I know you got a lot going through your brain right now, so walk me through it.
I have a lot going through my brain right now. And Greg, I think you are the guy to lead this conversation, but I want you to not tell me what I think it means to be a market leader. I want you to tell me how to be a market leader. Where do I start?
Knowing the market. Honestly, being a student of the industry and student of the market, watching your MLS on a consistent basis, understanding how many are active, pending, and sold. Really just understanding, look at it, study it. Is a condo selling faster than a single family? Is a townhouse selling better than a condo? What zip codes, what areas, what school districts? You know your market area. I mean, think about it like a police officer. Okay. A police officer is in a zone, and they know that zone. Anyways, go ahead.
Yep. Okay. So I hear the words that you're saying, but put it into reality for me. What are the steps to figure that out?
Number one, log into your MLS. Number two, go in there and create a system or a layout that you feel comfortable. If you don't know what you're doing, go take a class down at the local board or your broker or manager, somebody who knows what they're doing. Okay? Just get going, but always be a student, always be learning. Get in and just learn the market. How many are active right now? What type of properties are active?
Okay, so stop for a second. Okay. So I go in, I log into the MLS, I click show me all of the active properties in a city, a state.
Well, let's just start off very, very simply. Let's just say wherever you're sitting right now, it doesn't matter if you want to work it or not. Let's just use that area because you drive into it. Let's just look at what's active in that marketplace. What's been sold.
So I'm going to go in, I'm going to do a search. I'm going to click active. I'm going to click single family.
Sure, let's look at single families. Click single family or SFR, whatever, same difference.
Okay.
SFR, it's a single family residence. You click on that, and then you don't put any bedroom, bathroom, square footage, lot size, price point, nothing. Just hit active, zip code or city, whatever that means in your MLS. Hit enter, and then pull up that search. Now, what I do is I search by days on market, so DOMs. So I go up, and for my MLS, it's on the left-hand side. I click on the DOMs, and I just say, okay, how long? What's new in the market? What has been on the market forever? I can reverse search it. So either most time on market or least amount of time on market. Then just start clicking through them. Look at the photos. Look at the layouts. Look at the maps. Where they're located. Start getting to know the industry. Go on broker's tour or caravan, whatever you call it. Get to know the agents. Get to know the areas. Get to feel the properties. Feel the area. You'll get what I'm saying when you start walking the beaten path of 123 Main Street, 456 Maple, totally different houses, both single families, but different parts of town. How do they feel? What's the layout like?
So, Greg, I really want to show people how to do this today. So we're going to walk through this real quick. So I'm going to go active.
Okay. Click active.
Single family home. And I am going to say San Jose. And I'm doing it this way for a specific reason, Greg, because I know that when I find San Jose active, there are 705 properties.
Okay.
So is that too many? Is that too few?
No, take a look at them. Sort them by days on market.
So I got days on market up here. I'm clicking on that. Just so that you're aware, in my MLS, M with a slash through it is members only, no show. M without a slash is members only. So, Greg, how do you feel about these coming soon properties here? Is that something that I should use to help me
personally? Yeah. What I would do is I would talk about it on social media and say, look, guys, they're banning me. I can't go in and take a look at it. But you know what? Here are the specs. Here's the location. These are the amenities. This is an awesome opportunity. Or dang, that thing is overpriced. Now, be very careful about your verbiage on this if you're going to do social or anything like that, because you want to make friends and keep friends with that listing agent, because you're going to need that human being at another time, sometime down the road on a deal.
Okay. So now I'm in here. Now what do I do?
You click on your first listing. Let's look at the one on Heartland Way.
Okay, so this is a members only, do not show, so it doesn't have any photos or anything. Talks a little bit about what it is. On the right-hand side, I've got all of my core data, MLS number, bedrooms, bathrooms, primary square footage, lot size, and so forth. And then I've got a little description down here. Anything is in red is private confidential remarks. In this case, it's preparing for market.
Okay. Well, so what? Congratulations. You learned about a new property that's coming on the market. I mean, if you're out doing cold calls or door knocking or anything else like that, this is market. This is being ahead of the market with knowledge. Going, hey guys, it's not on the market yet, but the property at 3 Everglade or whatever the address was that you clicked on wasn't the one I was talking about. Anyways, it's coming on the market. It's a great property. If you know anyone, here's my business card. Let me know and I'll get them in. Obviously not right now until when it actually hits the market, but yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. So Greg, I want to be a market leader. Here's an active property. I have no listings of my own and I really have no buyers. So what should I do with this listing?
See if you can contact a listing agent. Let them know, hey, look, my name is Greg McDaniel. I'm with a local brokerage, EXP, here in the San Jose marketplace. And I saw that you have a property at 1895 Walnut Grove Ave here in San Jose. I was wondering, could I hold an open house for you on Sunday? Yes, no. And then if you ask them that and they say yes, or like, well, let me think about it, identify and show me as the listing agent. So the roles got reversed really quickly. What are you going to do for me? You know what? Are you gonna do your own marketing? Are you gonna have your own sign-in sheet? Are you just gonna work the buyers? Are you gonna door knock around it? You're gonna put mailers out about the open house? What are you gonna do so that I can get you in and tell this seller that trusts me to let you hold the open house, right? I've had several agents do this, by the way. And there's this one gal that she came to our Damdale office and she blew me away with her little package and proposal. Eileen, my team manager, and I looked at each other and we're like, oh my gosh, like anytime that woman wants to hold an open house, it's hers. It was insanely awesome. Now, if the property's vacant, this is a huge opportunity. Ask to hold during the week open houses. Now, this is going to do a couple of things. It's one, going to not cost you a dime. Two, all you have to do is put up open house signs. Most people, especially in the San Jose, you're going to have pretty good Wi-Fi everywhere you're going. Bring a laptop and a phone, bring something to work on. That's going to be your office for a certain amount of time. You're going to get the signage out with your name, your brand, or your brokerage, depending on how, if you're new or seasoned in the industry. If you have your own open houses, flood the market on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever the day is, and sit there. And you may get some people, you may not, but you can create content about the market, the schools, the parks, the property. You can highlight the cool aspect. People buy on emotion. Don't tell me it's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,700 square feet on a third of an acre. Tell me about the really cool, emotionally awesome, stimulating fact about this property. Then invite me to come on over and take a look at it for myself. That's what I would do.
Okay, Greg, I've never done this before. And when I joined up with my company, they gave me these 5 A-frame signs and I put them out every time and I don't get a lot of traffic. I line them up in front of the house. So there's 5 signs all pointing at the house. Why can't people find it?
Because nobody knows about it. It's like going to a Super Bowl game and holding your business card up on the 50-yard line during a touchdown. Nobody's paying attention to you. Because what you want to do, this is a branding play for you long term. You have your 5 A-frames, put all 5 out. You got 10, put all 10 out. It's free marketing, free advertising, free branding. People will do business with somebody they see consistently or product consistently. So after the 8th time or 12th time, depends on who you talk to, you will start getting market share in people's brains for free.
Wait, this is a dumb question. Where do I put those? Where do I put those signs? Because out in front of the house, when all 5 of them are in the driveway, it looks a little weird.
That's because you're a weirdo. You'd want to go put them throughout town, preferably at the most busiest intersections. That's not proper English. At the busiest intersections that you can, because more eyeballs equals more recognizable, name recognition for you as the agent trying to get a brand out there, get your name out there, get your number out there as a hustler, a grinder. I mean, if you can set up an open house during the week with all the vacant properties in your MLS and talk to these agents and say, man, can I take this on? I mean, either I'm going to work in the office or I can work at your open house, and maybe we can get ourselves a buyer. I can do some free marketing and absolutely say that it's your listing, but I'm holding the open house today from blank to blank time. Come on by. And then go get some freaking cookies from Safeway and have them out. You're going to need a sugar bump anyway, so might as well get some cookies.
What kind of cookies? Just kidding. Okay, so I've got this house. I call up the listing agent and I say, can I hold this open? And then I hold this open. What else can I do to be a market leader? I mean, we're talking about, Greg, I want to dominate. I need to sell something. I'm hungry. I got into this business a year ago. I've sold one house. Don't tell anybody it was my uncle.
Would never say a word.
That's all I've done. I need to get to the next level. And I sit in my office all the time, Greg, and the phone never rings.
Yeah. Like I said, we're going back to the Super Bowl analogy. You're holding your card up in the middle of the air when people are looking elsewhere. So here's how I would double, triple down on this. Everyone has these things. They're called smartphones. They have these things called cameras. It's fantastic how they come equipped with everything that you're going to need. I want you to use the system from Google, and it's called Hey Maps. It's literally what you say when you open up Google. They have the little AI thing. You click on say, Hey Maps, what are the top 5 best bakeries, lunch spots, breweries, parks, dog parks, whatever. Pick a piece of information around the area. Say, give me the top 3 that are within 1 mile of this property. Bam, it gives it to them. Now, what you do prior to is you do a little data research and you go out to 123 Main Street. So I call Michael. Let me back this up. You call Michael. Michael, can I hold your property open? Yeah, Greg, you can. Cool. Can I do it tomorrow, Michael? Yeah, you can do it tomorrow. Perfect. You go out that day before. Hey, Maps, give me the top places to get, the best cookies within 1 to 2 miles of this property. Boom, grab them. Then the day of, you say, hey, guys, come on over. I have John Doe's cookies here. They're known to be the best. You got to try this. This chocolate chip is to die for. Come on, I'll be here from 1 to 4. Then you can make content about the bakery, about the marketplace, about what's buying, what's moving in regards to listing and pending and sales and timeframes, the parks, walking abilities, because you've done it. Now you're not just Jane Doe or John Doe holding an open house for Michael Fielden, on a Wednesday afternoon. You're an expert in the neighborhoods. And when people walk in, be like, oh my God, where'd you get these cookies? Oh, John Doe's Bakery right around the corner. It's about 3/4 of a mile away. I actually walked there the other day. It's phenomenal. If you like cocoa, their cocoa will knock your socks off.
That's okay. So, Greg, I'm going to stop you again, and I know you're on a roll here.
I always am.
Am I recording that locally? What am I doing with that content? How am I making it? What I don't understand.
So you're going to take your phone and you're going to turn your camera on. So let me show you. So you take your phone. Here's all my call logs. Michael's at the top there. And I'm going to come in and I am going to, if I can find my own thing. Oh, there it is. I'm going to grab up. I like Google. So grab up my Chrome, a little appy thing right here. I'm going to hit the AI button. AI mode right there. It's going to ask for permission to use my phone. Yes, you can use my microphone. I do this. Hey, Maps. I'm holding an open house here in Grass Valley, California at 456 Maple Street. Can you please give me the top 5 bakeries within 1 mile of this location? Now, this is completely fictitious.
For those of you that don't know, Greg is in Grass Valley. There's probably not another building within a mile of where he is.
Shut up. I have several. Thank you very much. This is the French Aristotle pastries. That one's there. Then we have the Wild Tiger soft dough. So
that one, pick that one. Pick that one. I want you to talk about that one. So now what do? I've got my bakery. I love their cookies. I love their bakery. I want to help promote that to generate my business. What do I do?
Well, number one, you're going to go there and you're going to buy some. You're going to meet the business owner or the employee. And you're going to say, hey, my name is Michael Fielden. I'm with ABC Realty here in town. I'm holding an open house about a mile, less than a mile away from you. I was wondering if you would like to do some co-branding and marketing with me. All you have to do, if I pay for half the cookies and you pay for half the cookies, I'd like to get 2 dozen cookies, and I would like to have your branding all over them at my open house. It's not going to hurt you to ask, guys.
Sure.
They'll say yes, they'll say no. If they say no, great. Buy the damn cookies.
Half-price cookies, baby.
Half-price cookies. Who doesn't like half-price cookies? By the way, this one's only 0.4 miles away from my fictitious home.
As the crow flies.
As the crow flies. But here's the thing. Then you get out there and you do an interview and say, hey, guys, I'm here with Michael Fielden at, Cake and Bakery here in ABC City. Hey, we're taking their top 2 dozen cookies that they've made all week, and we're going to have them at this open house that we're going to be doing on Wednesday afternoon from 12 noon till 5 p.m. Come on by. Get a free cookie. And you're going to see a stunning home that has an incredible master bathroom that you will never want to leave. You'll want to, stay in this room for life. I don't know. Pick something. It has to be an emotional ploy. Then you take the cookies. You pick them up the day of the open house. You bring them over, just like a broker's tour or like an open house itself on Sundays. And then you just do your job. You sit there. You record content about the property. Do a live open house. Go ahead.
What does that mean?
What is content?
We talk about recording content all the time. Just, am I taking selfies?
Well, with permission of the homeowner and with the listing agent, of course, because sometimes you don't want to do anything inside the property based upon privacy issues with young children, people's personal photos. So probably do it outside in front of the house, or even more so you can do it in the back of the house, get permission from everybody. But talk about the schools, the area, be animated a little bit. Think about your favorite actress or actor or newscaster that you like to watch, or YouTube character, Michael Fielden, and be animated and come to life. Because if you talk like this, welcome to the open house, we'll be here from 12 to 5. This is a great house. That is boring stuff. If you, hey guys, what's going on? 123 Main Street. I got free cookies. Hey, come on over today from 12 to 5. I will buy you a cookie and you can see your next dream house. Come on by. I have cold waters. It's going to be a hot one. Stay cool. See you Wednesday. Yes. You in the front row. Yes, Michael.
I get what you're saying. I understand what to do, but you're missing a piece for me. What am I putting this on? Where am I sending this? Where are the people going to see it?
Oh, definitely send it to your grandma. She'll love it. Besides her,
coming back from the grave.
Yeah. Oh, gam. But I mean, so your Facebook, your Instagram, you can put it on LinkedIn, TikTok. Basically, your social media is where you want to put this. Your YouTube channel, if you have one, this would be a great opportunity to make some content on YouTube.
So I've been giving you some soft pitches, Greg, but I'm going to ask. Let's focus on Facebook because that's where most of my audience is. Sure. That's the only thing I do. Boom, boom, boom. I just record a video and send it up like I would a picture.
You got to be shitting me, right?
No.
They have a thing called Post. You record it onto your phone.
Okay.
And then you just upload it to your profile.
I can do that with video?
Yes.
Okay. And how do people find it? I only have, 12 friends on Facebook.
We need to get you out of your house. Stat. All jokes aside, basically what you're going to need to do is you're going to obviously, since you're a human being, you are a social creature. You do have people that like you, know you, and trust you. So you're not trying to get a client off of this. What you're doing is you're using your friends and family as a beta test. You're testing how you react, how they react, how you feel on camera, how you think you sound and look. You're going to think you sound and look horrible, just so you know. I think I sound horrible. Michael used to make fun of me when we first started recording how bad and funny I looked on camera. It still hasn't changed, by the way, 25 years later. But here's the thing. Grab the content that you recorded directly onto your phone, then upload it onto Facebook. They have a bunch of apps out there that you can utilize to help upload as well to multiple different sources at one time. But let's keep it simple and just upload it to Facebook. Then you can go into your ads, center if you like it, and you can make it an ad, but that's a way down the road process. We're just talking about filming it and posting it.
Greg, I'm throwing the softballs up for you. So I dropped a 30-minute video in there and nobody watched it.
Congratulations, you made a video. Most of your competitors won't even do that. You know that Zillow for a while, I think Michael, actually, I'm going to ask you this question. Do they still have the 2-minute soundless video that Zillow can do?
Yes.
Okay, so that's for the listing agent only, guys. Don't get that twisted.
But you're onto something. But you're onto what I want you to talk about. I want you to talk about attention span.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. We're conditioned right now. We're like goldfish. We're instantaneous gratification little creatures walking around on meat sticks. The thing is that if you want to hold someone's attention, you have to be as short as you can, but as long as you have to on content. If you can get out information in 35 seconds instead of 3 minutes, 2 to 35 seconds. You're like, oh my God, Greg, it's way too short. No, it's not way too short. Think about this. Look at your reels. Look at how fast you click away from other content that you wanted to go see. I will guarantee you it's under 2 minutes. That's why they set the reels and shorts at 60 seconds for the most part. That's what you pay attention to. I get annoyed at about 1.25 minutes in. If I don't really like the content, I'm switching away. Yeah.
Liar.
No, I watch your stuff because I have to. You pay.
Greg's like 12 seconds. Whoop, next. But TikTok is a great example. If you guys are on TikTok, that is a prime example. Think about all the videos that you're like, oh, you didn't get to the point. You're not cute.
Or why are you talking so much about something I don't care about? Why is the title wrong? Why are you misleading me? Now, here's the point that Michael didn't know he was going to bring up, but he brought up right now is this. When you title something, make damn sure that's what you're talking about in that video, because it's going to take 1, max 2 times for someone to stick their finger in that light socket and be like, oh, I'm going to learn about 123 Main Street. And then all of a sudden you're talking about dog parks. Great content, not what you advertised. Stick to what you advertise, speak to what you advertise, especially on these short clips, and then let people get what they came for, and then let them get out and about around their day. That's all you're doing. You're just creating a conversation opportunity topic that they can go to their proverbial water cooler at work and be like, oh my God, I just saw this video this guy named Michael Fielden did about 456 Maple. It's a cute house. I'm going to go take a look at it on Sunday with my wife. And why did I just go full screen?
Because I made you go full screen because, you're sexy and you know it. Part of the reason that I did that, guys, is one of the things I want you to focus on is make sure that when you are doing your video, you're front and center, that you are part of the subject, because you want them to recognize Greg McDaniel when they go out there. People often ask me, Greg, do shopping cart ads work? No, yes. They're not going to sell you a house. However,
come out.
Wait. Hear me out. What they do is they make you look at Greg McDaniel over and over and over. And if you think about how that is, you're seeing Greg McDaniel, and pretty soon you're going to be like, hey, I saw Greg McDaniel doing an open house on Thursday. He had 58 signs out in the neighborhood. He left them out overnight, which I didn't care for, but whatever. He was there. He was giving out cookies. I had 2 cookies. I should have only had 1, but I saw Greg. Now here he is. He is on YouTube, and he is on TikTok, and he is on Instagram. I can't get rid of Greg. And now I'm putting my baby's butt on Greg at the grocery store. Who is this Greg guy? Oh, wait a minute. I need to sell a house. So, you know what? Greg's everywhere.
What you just said, Michael, is one of the biggest things. I think is our underlying topic here is consistency. Being persistent and consistent in regards to getting your face, your name, your brand out there. Now, people say brand. Is that the brand of your brokerage or your own personal brand, your team brand? What is that brand? Now, Michael and I have been in multiple different brokerages together over the 26, almost 30 years together. And we've been told by multiple different broker owners that we have to promote their brand because they spend millions of dollars promoting their brand and building it. That's a life choice you're going to have to make. My personal take on it is that you are your own brand. The brokerage is the brokerage. You are your brand. They're going to buy from you. When Michael works with his sellers and his buyers, and I do the same, they're not hiring the company that we work with. We work with 2 different companies, not for long, but right now we do. But, I'll tell you one thing is that I don't promote my company. I promote me, my team, my ability, my history, my past. Now, Greg, I don't have a history. I don't have a past. That's okay. At that point, you stand on the brand of your brokerage or your team. My team did this. My brokerage sold this. We're like if you look in the San Francisco East Bay and Contra Costa right now, there's a certain brand or brokerage that is promoting, all of their agents are using the same boring talking points. Top 1%, top 1.5% nationally. No, you're not. You lying SOB. You are not. Your brokerage is, but you are not. Stop with the false bullshit. Sorry for the cussing. Here's the point. People want authenticity and real. Same difference. Be that. Be the difference. Be the person who's not going to sit there and blow smoke up someone's skirt and be like, you know what? I've sold 500 homes. Dude, it's your first week in the business. What are you talking about? Well, my brokerage. Great. Tell me it was your brokerage. That's all you have to do. And now that's legitimate. It's if I quiz Michael, Michael, have you really sold 500 homes in the last year? No, I didn't. My brokerage sure did, though, and that's why I joined them, and that's why you're in good hands, because I got people controlling and helping all of us so that we don't step in any potholes and we can get you the best house at the best price with the best terms in the shortest amount of time. Does that work for you? Yes, it does. Okay, great. Let's go.
Yep. Okay, so Greg, this is the first of our Market Leader series, and we are going to try to be bringing regular content out to our audience to help them get business. And I'm tired of, and Greg, I think you are too, the make a comment and we'll send you a link on how to do it. We're going to do it right here. We're going to do it live. We're going to do it in recording, and we are going to share this information. So with that, we are also going to try to make these brief and manageable. And Greg had a great point the other day. You want content that people can consume. You're advertising about a home, they're going to consume in 30 seconds. This show is on the drive into the office, and so we are going to wrap this up. And Greg, close us up, send us home.
All right, boys and girls, you're smarter than you think, and you have more time than you allow yourself to operate in. Do not be beholden to kind of what you hear from other agents. If they say you can't do it, won't do it, shouldn't do it, that's when you do it. If you hear the word impossible, take that as a personal challenge to make it better and stronger and bigger than anyone else can possibly do it. You have this under control. Baby step it, ask questions, be a student of this industry and this business. You will go faster and farther than you can possibly imagine. I will end on one of my favorite. Now, I'm not military, never have. I have a lot of friends and family that are, but the one saying that I absolutely love that goes in with business and in life is this. Slow is steady, steady is fast. What does that mean, Greg? I don't want to go slow. I want to sell 1 million homes this year. Great. That's not going to happen. You'll pull your hair out and go insane. Sell one a month. Sell one every 2 months. Get your feet wet. Build your business. This will happen. Remember, slow is steady. Once you find that steady with those work patterns, and steady becomes fast because you built the foundation. So on that, boys and girls, know that you're amazing. Know that you're loved. We will see you guys on the next video on your next drive in or out of your office. Until then, peace. We love you.
Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, Michael.